Hey everyone, Larry here. Welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing a bit of a rogue video, a bit of an off-meta leader, but one of my favorites. Those that know me know that this is probably my favorite leader actually, and every single format, when they release a green or a black card, I try and make it work. Perona was one of my favorite leaders that came out in OP6, which was about a year and a half ago now. I played that deck so much. It was so much fun. I loved Ryuma. I loved the interactions with the leader effect and with so many of the cards. Obviously, we've seen so many new leaders come out, and it's been very exciting to see all of this support for Green and Black evolve. I'd say, unfortunately, a couple of things. So obviously Gecko Moria got banned at the start of the year, which was really grim. It was a bit of a stray that Perona copped, unfortunately. That character was definitely a lot more balanced in this deck, I will say. Very strong card, but definitely Perona misses the 8-cost Gecko. That and the fact that we haven't actually gotten that much Thriller Bark support in the last year or ever, I'll be honest. We've seen bits and bobs come through, and you can technically play it in the deck because it's of the same color, but the problem is that it doesn't add that extra bit that the deck needs in order to stay competitive. It's left, I guess, Perona players with a lot to be desired here in terms of what should we do with the deck. It's like, we've lost our main key piece of the deck. We've lost Gecko Moria. We've lost Ice Age, which Ice Age was a really important reduction for the deck as well. It let us hit really big bodies, and coupled with our leader effect, it meant that we could rest down really big units and KO them with Ryuma, or even just rest bigger targets so we can lock them down with other effects, or we can try and attack into them. So it made it really difficult. I've tried to change this deck so many times. I think the last list that I had was similar to like a Navy build when Sengoku came out in EB02, the 7-cost. I tried to make sort of a Navy build work, and it was a lot of fun. But I think today I've actually got something really interesting. So in OP13, we get a whole range of cards, mainly supporting the three brothers. We've got Emu, we've got a bunch of cards coming out. Today's key focus is obviously on the more green side of things. So we've actually got a bunch of cards from OP13 that offer a lot of extra things for the deck that we definitely need if we're going to have to keep up with some of these really strong 6k leaders and really strong effects. So I'll run through some of the cards, I'll run through the list. So this is a Straw Hat Perona list. So I've got 4 copies of Nami, which is from the EB02 Searcher, Straw Hat Green Searcher. Got the OP09 Perona, the one that searches for Mihawk and for Thriller Bark Pirates, and then you discard a card. We're playing 2 copies of Rosinante just for some extra blocking, 4 of the Mihawk, playing 4 Sanji. This one, it's a searchable 2k off Nami with a somewhat okay effect. I would say that its effect is like, I don't really play this card out, but it's definitely okay. I think out of all of the searchable 2Ks that I could play, this is one of the better ones, I think. We're playing 4 copies of Ryuma. I love this card. This card is mainstay in the deck. Every single list I've ever made with Perona has had 4 Ryuma in it. Previously, you're obviously able to search it with Momo and Otama. We can still search it with the Perona, but now obviously he's a bit less accessible. So seeing him is a bit harder, but I love this card. Very good. I've got 3 copies of the new Monkey D. Luffy from PRB. So this one's really interesting actually. It's obviously searchable by Straw Hat, but it says during your turn on play, if your leader's multicolored and your opponent has 7 or less Don on their field, your opponent rests 1 active Don at the start of their main phase. So this one's interesting because it actually checks for the Don that they have at the time that you play the card. So if they've got 7 Don and then they go to 9, then they have to rest 1 still, because in your turn they had 7 Don. So even if they exceed 7 Don on the turn after you play it, they still have to rest a Don. This card's actually really cool into Zoro because you can actually wipe out their curve a little bit. So you can play this on 4. If they go into 5 Don, well, they have to rest a Don. So they can't actually play the Toshigi out, which is really, really good. Meaning that you're able to keep your board and you're able to stave off some of the aggression there. So this one's really good. This one also throws off a lot of other curves as well. It's not just for Zoro, but definitely really nice, especially into like Ace and stuff. They want to play, or even Sabo, they want to play their cards 4, 6, 8, you know, on curve. If we make them rest a Don, it can be a bit annoying for them. So this is really nice. It's got a counter on it too, so really cool. Playing 2 copies of the new Bonnie from OP12. Really nice blocker. Doesn't come up a lot, but really nice to have just an option and lets you filter your hand a bit with the effect, and sets another Don as active, so you can keep one up for your counter events. Playing 3 copies of this Monkey D. Luffy from OP13. Now, this one's really cool. It's a 6-cost 7k. It's got double attack, so this aspect makes it really, really good in helping us keep up with aggression and helping us not have to play a longer game. We can actually threaten to be quite aggressive with this deck, which is really nice, but it's got a really good on play. So it says, if your leader's multicolored, which we are, set up to 4 of your Don cards as active, then you cannot play cards with a base cost of 5 or more during this turn. So on 6 Don, we can actually play this, and then we can play out something like a Ryuma, we can play something like a Brook out, we can play another Searcher and a Brook, anything we want. We've got other options, of course, too, when we have more Don. I'd like to note too that there's so many cards that we could potentially play in Perona, and trying to mix things, because we've of course got the Wano engine, we've got Navy, now we've got Straw Hat, which has a good engine, we've got Supernova, which they've always had a lot of green cards, so we can play them. Some of them are locked to Supernova leader though, so it makes it a bit trickier, but there's like, the sky's the limit in terms of searches and engines that we can play. Like, there's so much variety. So this one didn't really lean into the Supernova searching and more of the Supernova stuff per se, but they do have that attribute, so it is something to think about. For Mihawk, this card's insane, really, really lovely, searchable by Perona, one of the best things that we can be playing on 8, gives us our Don back, just a great card, like, wonderful card. Playing 2 copies of Zoro. This one is a bit of a tech card because I wanted to play something that lets me just drop something into those more stall-y matchups, something like Enel, or even like, because I'm playing this in OP13 on the Eastern servers, there's Emu, there's a bunch of other leaders and stuff that this Zoro could be really, really good into. Being able to threaten to just wipe them out in one turn is really, really strong. This coupled with the double attack can really lay on a lot of pressure. So it's not every game that I play this one, but I wanted to have it as an option, and yeah, it's searchable and it's a big dude, so not many ways to clear it these days. So wanted to play that. Got 4 copies of Brook. This one's really cool because it's searchable. I don't think I've ever played a deck where this card is searchable, like directly. It's only got Straw Hat typing, so you know, you'd have to play it in maybe a red deck or something to play the Nami. And it definitely have to be a multicolored deck because there's not really any ways to get Straw Hat cards from black off memory. So being able to have a searcher that directly just searches for Straw Hat, it doesn't need to search for a green one, it can search for a black one, which is really cool. And this card's just such a good card. Like, there are so many little niche plays you can do with this card where you can swing with it or summon it, reduce something's cost, you can rest it down with a leader if it's a 5 cost, and then of course we can KO it with Ryuma, which really, really nice play. This helps get into range of things to be able to rest them with the leader. Even being able to play it off this Mihawk here because it's a slash attribute. Really cool play on 3. And it, you know, we don't have to play this, but it's an option. It gives us more cards that we can play. This one, I wanted to mention, doesn't have a whole lot of targets in the deck. We've only got 8 targets, but it also doubles as a searchable 2k that we're getting off that we're getting off Perona, so I think it's worth it. I'm playing one copy of Sanji. This one doesn't come up a whole lot, just because by the time we're getting to that late game with our Luffy, with our Mihawk, maybe a Zoro, we're not really going to want to play this. We want to, like, we're only a 4-life leader, so we're not going to have a whole lot of longevity. And unless we're playing a really grindy game, this doesn't come up a whole lot, because it does require a 6 cost or higher on the field already, which means that we have to play this after a turn where we've played something else. We can play it alongside Mihawk on the turn that we have, 9 or 10 Don, that's okay. But being able to just play this like on curve, it doesn't do anything on curve because we don't really have anything that boosts its cost. So it's definitely a card that you play later in the game. 3 copies of Gecko Moria. This is the new one from PRB02. It's pretty cool. It says, if your leader has a Thriller Bark Pirates type, you can play up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less from your trash rested, and then give up to 1 rested Don to one of your leaders or your characters. So, it's Diet Gecko, for sure. It's what Gecko maybe should have been, in the fact that it was leader locked. It's definitely a lot weaker in the sense that it plays only a 4 cost and it plays it rested. But that extra Don that it gives is really cool. So it lets us, on curve, summon back something like a Ryuma. We can summon something like a Searcher even and get another Search. We can play this Luffy out that we've discarded for a counter, or they've KO'd or something. Freeze one of their Dons. We get to search it off Perona because it's a Thriller Bark Pirates. And being able to attach the Don to leader lets us swing for 6. Which really, really nice, or you can put it on the Ryuma and swing for 7 if you've already got a Ryuma up. So I didn't want to play too many of it just because it is searchable, it's a non-counter, and we do have this 6 cost Luffy as well, which we do often want to play if we don't have anything we want to revive. Lets us restand the Don and keep going that way, but the Gecko in its own right is definitely a really, really good play. And we can set it up through, countering things. We can revive this Sanji if we want. It's not super high impact, I will say, but it's definitely really nice being able to get your board back. Reviving a 6k2 means that it's harder to attack into, and he's got a really good 7k baseline, so it just threatens a 7k swing without a Don, which in this deck, because we're more or less a curve deck, we're using a lot of Dons to play our cards. Some of them restand the Don, which is really nice, but a lot of times we're playing the cards and we don't have much else to spare on that turn in terms of Don. But this being able to slap a Don on something to give it a bit of a boost, love it. So got 1 copy of this 0 cost for green. I probably would play 2 because we play quite a few non-counter in the deck, but we've got 12 2Ks, normal kind of amount. Got a bunch of 1Ks. It's not the end of the world, but I probably would bump this up to 2, though I'm not too sure what I would cut. We've got 2 of the Dead Man's Game. This card's great. Again, we can search it. It's a great card to just rest down things. We've got the leader to rest down little weenie blockers as well, but then we've got this to rest down Dons and bigger units and stuff. We're not playing Hody in this list because we've got quite a lot of things that we want to be playing on 6, 7, 8, 9. So Hody's definitely something that we could consider, but this is a nice little replacement, especially because the Don requirement for Hody can be a bit rough, and this is obviously searchable too. Hody's not searchable, so we've got 2 copies of this new event. So it's I Know You're Strong, so I'll go all out from the start. Really cool. It's got a main, an activate main, so it's a 1 cost event with an activate main that says you can rest 2 Don, so it'll cost 3 if you use this effect. And then it says up to 2 of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 7 or less will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. And then it's got a counter, which is plus 3k to your leader only. This card is really cool. It's like a budget electrical Luna in a way. It's searchable, so you're able to use it. You're able to keep it in your hand and use it a bit later. You can search it, get it earlier in the game and keep it. If you're not using it for its main effect, you've got a 3k counter, which is really nice. We're only a 5k leader, 4 life, so having these counter events really helps our defense. And you can do really cool plays actually with the leader effect, being able to reduce by 1 cost. And cards like Brook and stuff, you can get things into range. So you can even get something like a Mihawk into range. So if they decide they want to block with their Mihawk, we can reduce it by 1 cost with the leader, and then we can actually freeze it with this. So if there's a way that we can get them to block, maybe bait it out, throw a 6k, 5k, 6k, 7k swing even, and they get a free block, then we can use this to keep things frozen. Traditionally in the past, we've had quite a few ways to remove, and one of the first sort of iterations of Perona had cost reduction and the Black Navy cards and stuff, so you're able to KO a bit more. Maybe you're using Kuzans and a bunch of other cards. This one doesn't have a whole lot of reduction or KO. It's only really the Ryuma, the Brook, and then you've got a Sanji teched out here. Not a whole lot really. So being able to keep units frozen as opposed to having to worry about either attacking into them or KOing them with an effect is a really nice way around it. So 2 of these, and then last tech card is just a Gum Gum Bell. So this one's from the Black Luffy structure deck. It's a bit expensive to use in this deck, I will say. It's a activate main, it's a 2-cost event, activate main. You can add 1 card, add the top card of your life to your hand, and then give something -7 cost, which is a very big minus, mind you. It's got a trigger as well, which says add up to 1 black character with a cost of 2 or less from your trash to your hand. We do not play a black character with 2 or less in the deck, so that won't be happening. But this one, the theory here is it's searchable again because it's a Straw Hat card, and it's an event that lets us hit something like a Mihawk. So we've got other ways to kind of get around 4 cost, 5 cost, maybe even a 6 cost, because you know we've got ways to reduce cost. Something higher, like bigger blockers. We've got the Stussy blocker, which is used in Bonnie. We've got the 10 cost Edward Newgate blocker, which that one is absolutely massive. So being able to reduce it by 7 means that we can rest it instantly. But that's the list. I love this leader, and you'll probably be seeing many more videos about Perona throughout the life of the channel. So hopefully you guys get used to it. And hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, we'll do some games. I'm gonna play on the Eastern Sim, and it's not ranked. It just got updated to OP13, but everyone's trying the new decks. I thought I'd try something a little spicy. So we're gonna hop over to some games now. Game into Kobe. Okay, I wonder if there's any OP13 cards that Kobe got. Can't think off the top of my head, but maybe it's playing a different kind of package. So Kobe's going first. I've got a Searcher, but not much else. And it's got the leader effect to stop things from being KO'd. So I might mulligan this. Oh, this is way better in terms of variety. Would love to see... Oh, Brook's nice. Let's play Nami. What do we got? Oh, this is great. Yep, this Luffy. Yeah, really nice play. So got this for 6. He's got an event. Top 3, what's he get? He gets Honesty Impact, good to know. 5 at me. I will give him this one. And then brand new, yep. Cool. Okay, so do we care about this brand new? It's only effect. Okay, so we'll I think I can probably ignore the brand new. I'll just go 5. That Honesty Impact is not the greatest. We'll play Luffy and pass. Yep, 1 Dons. You've only got 4 Don this turn. That might put him off a play like Hibari or something. Yeah, so hopefully it did something. I'm not sure. Every curve in every deck is unique, so it's hard to know if this did anything, but in those early turns it can be quite pivotal. Maybe he'll opt to swing with the brand new and swing with the leader. Gets a Virgo, 2k, yep. Yeah, okay. And now 5, 7. I think we guard the 5 and take the 7. Yep. 5. And then, oh, it's 6. Okay, I'll still take this. Yep. Aramaki, I'm gonna rest that straight away. So, rest. I'll use my Nami to attack into it for 2. Do you want to defend? If you do, I probably will. Oh, nope, okay. I will go 5 into this. I think I'll just get it off the field now. Next I'll go 5 at lead. And I'm going to go Luffy, restand 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm actually gonna play the Sanji out. So he'll probably honestly impact this, but that's his whole turn pretty much. And then it means that we still have a bunch of units here. If he swings 6 at that after this, then he can, I'll 2k it. And then we'll just continue hitting face. So should be good. And then, yeah, we go to 8. Maybe we can get, hopefully we can get something to play on that turn. Don't really have a whole lot. Zoro might be a bit too, have to play it on 10, so we'll see. See if he kills this straight away. It's got double attack, so he probably should, unless he has like a blocker or something. Then we can rest it. Oh, Aramaki, oh, sorry. Komepo, yep. Reduce, oh, he's attacking into it, okay. This can attack active characters. Oh, let me read this. Leaders can attack, okay, so I'll let this go. No point in defending it, he can attack into it. And then what, he goes 6 into it? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna 2k that. And then this has to attack this if he wants. Yeah, okay, nice. And then this gets bottom decked. Okay, what's he got? 7 on. Can just attack at him. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a big swing. Maybe I'll go 9. I'm gonna go 9. I'm gonna 9 here. So 9 lead. This is double. So 2, 2, 1 or take it. 1 card is a blank. Yep. 2, 2. Oh, okay. How much was that? 4 cards. Yeah, you don't want to take that. Maybe I can attack into the Helmeppo now. He's got a bunch of 1Ks. I want to play this to freeze his Don, and then I'm going to attach 1 here, and it gains 1,000 because there's 3 rested. And I can go 7 at leader. Or 7 at Helmeppo, sorry. And 5. Cool. Pass. Kujaku. That's 2 Don he's used. PRB, what's this one? The leader has maybe type plus 1k, care something with 3k or less. Okay. Oh, things are happening. Yep, 3k or less, then if you have 600. Oh, this is a good card. Yep, so he doesn't care anything but 5 he draws, and then I can probably, oh no, I'll let this die because this can attack this, and then yep, plus 1. Oh no, oh, I really wanted to. This is only leader, right? Yeah, that's rough. Okay, that's okay. 5. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, take. Ooh, we can freeze that maybe. I can play Zoro, and then he probably can't kill me. That could be cool. I've got 2 2Ks, and I'll have 1 up for the event, and 2 life. He's got 2 swings. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll go 5, and another 5. Yep. And Zoro, your move, sir. Let's see what he got. Is there any rush in this deck that actually attacks me? He can kill this, but he's gonna need some blockers. And then we've got this DMG to rest 2 blockers, or Dawn, or whatever. And then this can be used as a 3k event. So I think we're in a good spot. I forgot about that card. Oh, that's on me. Yep. I just, I'm mind blanked. I thought perhaps, yeah, I thought, I had it all in my head that it died from the loopy died from that, but I'm a silly Billy. Yeah, I can't defend that. That's fine. Yeah, that's on me. But it's not the end of the world. I've got this. I can freeze a few things. So I think I'll actually take this one. Yeah, that was a done goof on that Zorro, but that's okay. Not the end of the world. So I need 3 for the event, and then I'm gonna play this Sanji. So that's 8. Yeah, I can swing 7. 2-1 maybe. What do you take to 0? Yeah, honestly, impact can kill a 10. 10? Yeah, that's pretty decent. I will freeze 1, 2, and then I will just play this. So he's countered, so 2 2s, yep. He can kill this and maybe, and then I can't kill him again. That would be a bit rough. If he summons something to attack actives, I've got 3 2Ks, so I'm hoping that's enough. And then I'm hoping that can get me there. Yeah, okay. Ooh, Sapo, this card's really good. Brand new, what are you getting? Ripper, that's a blocker. I will rest that straight away. And maybe Kobe, 8 cost. But then, oh, okay, massive swing. Yes. Another DMG, okay. Ripper, sorry to say, sir, this is getting rested, and I'm going 9k, I think is correct. Yep, 9, and then whatever I have left, 9. No event, Red Hawk, yay, yay. Oh, I thought that goof with the Zorro was gonna cost me. I was like, I had it all planned out. But yeah, GG's, that was pretty fun actually. I didn't see any Mihawk or Gecko, so it was a little bit of a weird game I was playing with, and no Ryuma either, so yeah. I mean, Ryuma wouldn't have done that much because of the leader effect, but still a nice swing, something to play off this too, maybe. But alright, GG's, we'll move on to the next one. Game into Ace. This is a scary leader. I don't know what I should take. Maybe I should take second, stay on my curve. This hand has 0 counter, so I'm gonna ship it. And it's still got 1k, that's not really great. Into a 6k leader, yep. Otama. This deck is so strong. I have nothing for 2 Don. Yeah, it's like really good Don economy. That's a lot, I will take that, yep. On 4 now, I can't attack leader if I summon any of these, which that is quite problematic. Maybe I'll search and a whiff. Oh, that's grim. Maybe just an 8k now. Yeah, I think we are boned. This is rough. Yep. Okay. Izo searching. Newgate, yeah, that's the 10 cost. Ugh, that's so scary. 6. We can't even card a 6. Oh, we have to take 6. Oh, there's no 2Ks in this hand. Horrendous. Okay, let's go. I'm I'm gonna rest and KO this, play this to search Mihawk hopefully, and then discard this, and then swing, swing 6. I think that's the play. 6, you might use this. Trash this off, get a cycle maybe. No, yeah, okay. No 2Ks early is not what I wanted to see. There's so much clog, not good. Let's rest the Cavendish and we'll KO it. No Don on leader, so he doesn't get the draw, which is a bonus. Mihawk, we can replace the 2K. I think that's probably the best option. We've got enough Ryuma. And then we'll ditch a Ryuma, yep. Cool, okay. See what he plays. It's got such a big hand. Oh, Otama, draw more, yep. Otama with the Dango and the stick. 8. Oh, I still can't really guard this. Let's take... Oh, that's crazy. Mihawk, just in time maybe. How many Don does he have? 7. We can do the cool play. Let's rest the Marco. Could go 6. Yeah, let's go 6. We could rest a Don. I don't think, because he goes to 9, he can still activate the White Beard event, right? That's 8. That's a 2K. Maybe we played the blocker. Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll swing another 6. And it's so hard. This deck is so bulky. Let's play... Let's play Rosie and pass. I want to leave one up for this, if it matters. I'm just on 1 life now, so it's not the best. He can swing with this, and leader, of course. 7. I've got enough. I've got a few 2Ks. Maybe, do I get punished for free blocking? I don't think so. Okay. 6, that's a 2K. Is he got the White Beard event? Is this 8? Or maybe I'm wrong. Oh, he does. I'm surprised he didn't. Oh, it's this one. Oh. Yeah, because the blocker makes him... Yeah, the blocker makes it so it gives 2 Dons, so I was surprised he didn't play that first. I'll do that first and get the Don, but I see now. Tax. Oh, that's a lot of Don if I do this. Or a lot of cards that I have to... Does it work on leader as well? No, it's just characters. We could just block her up a bit. Maybe I can go... Oh, if I rest these to get the draw, it's gonna... That sucks. We can go Gecko, Ryuma. I don't want to KO the... We'll just rest one of these. I'll play this one. I'll just play the Ryuma out over Perona, and I'll just KO this. Oh, no. Rest it on first. Boom, and then KO this. I don't think that matters too much, but it means we can go 8K. Should I really be attacking a bit more? Well, that's 9. Oh, I think, does he gain attack as well? Oh, it's the event. I am learning. Oh, plus 2K. Okay, that makes sense. I don't want to pitch 2 to swing with this. That's not good. Yep, let's pass. Not the best, I will say. 12K. Let's block this. That's massive. See what he does with his Don. Yep. Maybe he just plays the 10 and then gets 2 Don on each. Oh, another one. Maybe I just have to go for it in this case. Because he doesn't have a Don. He's got 1 life and 4 cards. I think I can probably... If I take this, I'm going to have enough cards to discard, right? Yeah, let's just take 6. I'll block with this, that's fine. I think I can get there. Just have to do big enough swings. So I've got 8 cards. That's all 4 of these can swing. That's good. Let's start with 8. We'll do this one. 8. I'll pitch these 2. Yep. Wait, is that how it works? Yeah, okay, I see. That's a weird effect. So 8, 2k, 1k maybe. He goes 2-1. Oh, he's got the leader effect. I forgot. Oh, it's effectively a 2k. That's fine. Okay. Another 8. And then I'll pitch these 2. And then we'll go lead 8. And then if I just... Yeah, I'll just do all. I think that's enough. And then we'll discard these 2. Select. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Yeah, okay. GG's. I've never seen this card in action before. Definitely scary. Maybe, I think it was correct to just load up the board there. I'm quite happy with that game. I think we did pretty well. Didn't see any 6-cost Luffy, but we saw Geckos and Mihawk. Came into Bonnie. Go second. I wonder if second was correct. I like second because it's my curve, but I think the sand's fine though. But yeah, I'm not sure what they really play in this deck, so I think as best I can, I'll stay on curve. I've got Perona, I've got a 4 cost, I've got this. If I get a Ryuma, oh, 2 searches, yay. Let's go Nami first, yeah. Mihawk was there, that's fine. We'll get... I have a feeling this might come up. I'm gonna take this, just in case. And then I'll go Perona for only Mihawk. That's unfortunate. I'll do that. And then I'll discard this card. Yep, okay. Bonnie, yep. 5. I can guard this. Yeah. If I had Ryuma, this dies straight away. We can test the waters. Yeah, I'm gonna go 6 into it. Maybe it dies. Or you can protect 2-1. Oh, that's a lot of cards. Okay, well, I'll just go all Don on Perona and I'll attack this. Another 2k? Nope, okay. Gets it off the field. He gets too many cards from this. The new Lilith Searcher, top 4 for a trigger. Okay, Basil, 2 Don. If you attack this, yeah, that's fine. 7 at me, I will take. Not looking too bad, to be honest. I don't have to worry about that Basil, so I'm gonna go 2 here. Then I'll go restand 4. Very cool. Mini Mihawk. Let's go 5 first. Yep, new trigger. Kanojo, hopefully not. Oh, there's a trigger. There's something. Nope. Okay. We'll play Luffy and we'll lock a Don for next turn. So 7 Don means that he would have played maybe Juicy He has to rest 1, so maybe that is 1 turn less. 1 turn later he has to play Stussy, so 2, yep, that's fine. I hope this sticks, the double attack unit, it's very strong. I think we're doing okay. Got me Hawk. Oh, does this kill a 6? No, it kills a 5, thank gosh. This doesn't have a trigger, so he doesn't get the leader. I don't mind taking another life. Maybe I could take 2 maybe, and summon this. 7, let's take, okay. I don't wanna, maybe I don't wanna take the second one. Yeah, because he's got the Bonnie. Yeah, I don't like that card. Yeah, let's 2-1, yep. Oh, Gecko's cool. I don't really want to play it though. Mihawk plus a big swing double strike, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can go 9? I think 9's cool. I still want to keep 1 up for this and I want to, yeah, okay. Oh no. Oh no. That was maybe too aggressive. I've got the blocker though, actually. I'm glad. This is thought out, don't worry. I knew the Kiku was there. I'm gonna play this and I want to have this in case I need to rest on, but this is a 2k. I'm gonna take this, just in case. Maybe I should have taken the 2k. It's got a big board. Ooh, yes! Oh, am I getting... Maybe? Uh-oh. No. No, I can't attack. Except for Luffy? I've done it. Oh. Well, it's not over yet, but that's so funny. This is Luffy. Oh, that's so good. Can he even attack it now? I've got, okay, 7. Leader. I'm gonna take, yup. And then what? 5. Do I bait him into attaching Don? I want you to attach Don and go for this or something. 2 up. What does that even mean? 6? No. If I take, I mean, it doesn't matter. I think I just have to go for it regardless. Let's take, yeah. 2 Don. What does that mean? I guess I'll just do it anyway. 3 swings, 1 Don, card action, rest the blocker and a Don, and 9 first? I don't know what this Don is. I'm gonna go 9. Let's see 9. Oh, yes! What's this? Oh, Blaze Slice, well, +1. Oh, I see. Oh, that was a good one actually. This card is so strong. Double attack. That interaction with the snake, that saved my life. That was so good. Especially if I swung with something else like the leader or something, and then this got KO'd, and then he was able to guard out of the last swing. That would have been miserable. But yeah, GG's. Thank you very much for watching the games. This was a lot of fun. I love Perona. Really love it. I know she's not the best leader. I'm hoping and praying that we get a set that provides some Thriller Bark support. I know that in OP13 we get Warlord support, and Gecko's a Warlord, so we might get something, but I'm not holding my breath, unfortunately. This Gecko Morio was really nice, but I think we need a little bit more. The Mihawk was so good, obviously. It's searchable, it's a great card to play on our curve. It's so nice. Really, really good addition to the deck. This Luffy was an all-star, like being able to lay on a double attack, like, and threaten to end the game really quickly is really good with this. It being able to restand 4 Don is just, it's mini Mihawk, man. It's so good. You can play this and then this back to back and restand so many Don. Like, lets you play Ryuma, lets you set up a blocker, or just keep some Don up for these events. Didn't get to use the Gum Gum Bell, but the logic is obviously being able to clear bigger units. So I'm not too sure about this. I really want to try some other builds with Perona. I'm not 100% sure what I would change with this, so to say. Maybe I didn't really find a whole lot of use for this, so maybe we can cut this. But I'm not too sure what I would put in, to be honest. Maybe another 0 cost just for some more counter, but maybe I'll tinker around with like a supernova build, or maybe more of a navy build or something like that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the Straw Hat Perona games. If you've got any feedback or any suggestions, please let me know. Please like and subscribe the video if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or anything that you want to see on the channel. It really goes a long way. I really appreciate the support, and thank you very much.